Hello Headhunters, what's going on? It's Andrew or SkullHQ here, and today we have the Cigreen Brass F spinner, or the L bar from Fidget HQ. So, I believe this is a Cigreen design or something, or manufactured by Cigreen. I don't know exactly how it works, but this is a Chinese made spinner. So this is actually a giveaway win. I won this in a giveaway, actually, from Ryan's Reviews. And it came kind of gross. So, in his video, he states it as being a brass spinner, but it had, when I got it, it had like pink on it, all around it. So I think him, one of his buddies, or it was brass coated in something to make it look coppery, but you can look at it in some places, and it's just kind of pink in the corners. You can see it there a bit, right there. Yeah, it also came with like a fingerprint smudged on it, which was very weird. You can kind of see it there. It was much more shiny. You can see the picture on my Instagram account. So I dunked it in some isopropyl alcohol, and that like did this weird force patina and made it super dark and brown. That's what this color became. And I got bored, so I took my knife and carved a little A-B into it for my name. And yeah, so what are my opinions on this spinner? Well, the bearing is actually kind of nice. I've switched it into some other spinners, and it spins pretty well. What I don't like is this is my first bar spinner, and this is awful. It's terribly unbalanced, and it wobbles so unbelievably bad here. Let's get a good spin. But if I even slightly move my finger, it just starts wobbling all over the place. Now, obviously, it's not going to be as smooth as a tri or a quad spinner because of the only having two arms, but it's like you can hear it. And it loses momentum so fast. I'll spin it and let you hear it. It's wobbly, like super wobbly. This spinner is very interesting because of its shape, right? Well, these are really sharp, and these corners really hurt if you get your finger stuck in it. So how I flick it is I hold it, and I flick outward with the round part going outward, and I use this as leverage to either pull or flick out. If I were to do it this way, ow, I'd be hitting my finger on this sharp part every time. And it's really hard to pull down. There's like no leverage there, and if you do, you often get your finger stuck in here, and it hurts really bad. So I would say definitely flick it like this. And it spins fine, as long as you don't move the axis at all. Because right now, like, you can see it jittering out of my fingers, basically. It's awful. And it loses its momentum just absurdly fast, as you can see there. And, but yeah, so this is a $20 spinner. It's not really worth it. Like, the caps are alright. They're basically the old Zentri caps. So you can see how shiny it would have been. And it's just a normal stainless steel bearing with the retention system of a Chinese made spinner. And it's kind of hard to get out because of the lips around it. So you have to, like, I use my nail luckily and just can get it out. But if you were trying to use a knife or a key or something, if you don't have a removal tool, and it's too tight for your fingers, it's very difficult. Even using a coin, it's very difficult to do. But the buttons are fine. The bearing is good. The retention system is great. I just don't get the appeal of this spinner. Like, it's small, but it's not, I mean, it's not super loud, but it's not super quiet either. It wobbles to no end, like right off my finger. Table spins, I mean, it can do them. That's really all I use it for. Sometimes I'll flick it up if I'm bored and want that wobble, but I rarely want that wobble. I prefer smooth spins. I don't get the appeal of the spinner besides maybe the spin character, like the design, because of the, it's really hard to get one going. Right there, the lines it creates, that's kind of cool. But like, I don't get the appeal of this. I would say don't get it. Brass, copper, whatever. This is the brass, I mean, it's kind of cool, but like, not really fun to use. It's okay for table spins if you're into that, and it creates kind of a cool design when it's spinning, but nothing else. If you want a size comparison though, if you are considering this, here's my Zentrei or Cigreen C3. It's similarly sized to that. Here's my Votri from SkullHQ. Similar size to that as well. And then here is my Triad, my trusty Triad. Trusty Triad, that's a good ring to it. Here's the trusty Triad. There you go. And as you can see, they all patina differently, actually. It's very interesting. They patina completely differently. All these different brass ones, completely different from each other, including the Zentrei. See the button difference. Yeah, so I would say I don't recommend this. Not for $20. You can get it up on the cheap, maybe like $5, maybe. The bearing's all right in it, but that's about it. Not super comfortable. Can't get super fast spins, and the wobble is just unnecessarily large. I've seen other people say these are smooth. If this is smooth to you, that's ridiculous. Like, this is alright right here, but if I move my finger even a little bit, it just goes completely out of control. So, not a big fan. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video. Go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Favorite the video is your favorite. Don't forget to share the video, subscribe for more. I will have the links to this spinner from places that I trust for people to buy stuff from. It's probably Spinetic and maybe Fidget LA. Not really recommend this though, but yeah. So I will see everyone later. Take care.